What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? It's Renebean. Welcome to another episode of eBay / Mercari Game Deals Unboxing. The series I started to show you guys that yes, you can game hunt online. You can get deals better than you can out in the wild and maybe even make a few bucks on top of that. With that said, we got 3 packages here we're going to open up. But before we do, make sure you guys check out the new official Discord server that I have started up. It has grown exponentially. We had a lot of awesome people in there. If you like talking retro games, talking about buying and selling games, or just like to show off your finds, check it out. The link to that will be in the description as well as a pinned comment. But anyways, enough talk. We got 3 awesome packages to check out. Sit back and relax. Let's open them up. Alright guys, so just like always, I put the price of what I paid, that includes shipping, whatever other fees may be associated, onto all these packages. This one's $14, big one's $14, and this one over here is $9. That's all I paid for this stuff. Now a lot of people are probably wondering, you only got 3 packages and it's been a while since you've done one of these videos. Well, this time of year, you know, the holiday season, Q4, it's really hard to find deals online. A lot of people are avidly searching and it just makes it more difficult. I'm hoping now that the season is coming to a wind that we can start getting more of these videos out. I am constantly hunting, whether it's eBay, Mercari, just to find something. But in the meantime, we do got 3 packages here, so let's check them out. So for the first package right here, this one will be a Mercari deal. I did not open this already. None of these have been opened. I like to save it for when we do these videos, unless it's just something that's extremely valuable that I paid a little bit into. And you know that I'm not paying anything that's going to be close to retail for this stuff, but I like to check it to make sure everything's good to go. You know, if there's a case, when it comes to Mercari, you only got 3 days to open up a case, if I'm not mistaken. This is just how that one was shipped. Anytime I do something like this, I reuse packages all the time, but I like to fold them over and then tape it. It just looks a little bit better, but I'm not going to argue for what I paid for this. So $9, what did we get? I don't know where my other razor blade is. I had someone send an awesome one in, and then maybe my wife took it. I don't know. That's just how it goes. So let's see, for $9, was this worth it? Yes, it was. This is awesome. I wanted this game for my collection. This did come out for the Super Nintendo, but I don't have that one yet. So until then, I have the Sega Genesis version. He didn't have a picture of the inside. It doesn't feel like there's a manual, but I could be wrong. The weights of Genesis games are off to me. Yeah, it doesn't have a manual, but for $9 in this condition for what it is, that's still about a $20, $23 game right there with the box like it is. So I'm happy about that. The pins look a little dirty, but I can clean that up. $9 for a boxed Prince of Persia, missing the manual. That's a phenomenal deal right there. God, look at that artwork. That is just, that's beautiful right there. I love that. God almighty, I really wish they would redo another Prince of Persia game. You know, ever since like the Two Thrones and all that, those games were awesome. So $9, that's our first pickup right there. Happy to find that this package is these packages have probably been sitting for like 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I need to get these open. I want to play this game. I want to play this one. And this one you're going to see what it is. But I was hoping for another deal, but it just never came. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, who knows, I may have 2 or 3 more deals lined up. Alright, $14. We're moving on to eBay. You should already know that from the label here. This one, 14 bucks. This has a cool story with it. When I saw it, I immediately bought it. It's going to be weird how I explain this with the deal that I got. So I can't remember how long ago it was. It was within another eBay Mercari unboxing video. I got a complete, not a complete unbox. It was missing the game. But it was let me just show you this so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. This is Final Lap for Final Lap Twin for the TurboGrafx 16 with the game looking good. This is, to me, this is completing. I'll say completing case. It's not complete in box. TurboGrafx games come in a cardboard box much bigger than this. They look really nice. They're very gorgeous looking. I had the case, the manual, and the big box to this game. I didn't have the game, and I was like, damn. But when it comes to collecting TurboGrafx, this is fine for me. A complete encased game. This looks beautiful on the shelf. It's not going to take up as much room. And when it comes to TurboGrafx collecting, it's really hard to get any of the games in particular. So what I did was I sold the case, the manual, and that cardboard box for $30 already. I paid $14.99 for this. Was it 14 or 14? Maybe it's $13.99. It's 14 bucks. That worked out. I got the game for free. I got that other stuff, which I probably got that for free too. And I made this game out of it. And now I can have this in my collection. Oh, I got a bruise on my fingernail. Dear Lord. But this is awesome. 14 bucks for Final Act 1. And this game goes for a little bit more than that in its case. So with being able to trade the case manual and the box that I had before, it sold almost immediately when I put it up for 30. It was in nice condition, but it was the only big box or complete box game that I had for TurboGrafx. And there's no sense in me collecting big box games if I'm only going to have like one or two. It looks terrible on a shelf when you have this huge box with all these little CDs stacked onto it. $14, Final Lap Twin. Very awesome to have that. Alright, ooh, that's a good box, so I might save that one. This last package right here, this was $14. This one is interesting right here. So before I open it, I'll explain a little bit on... Can't explain what's on the side of that, but you never know what's... This box is heavy too. You'll see why here in a second. So typically whenever, I'm searching on eBay for, all categories, video game lots, that sort of thing. And that's what you need to do. Whenever you're searching on eBay, make sure you got it selected as all categories. eBay likes to put it in video games and consoles automatically, so make sure you change that to make sure you're searching all the fields. I noticed this one person kept putting up auctions, and they started at $9.99 plus shipping, and they were all auctions, every single one of them, but one, and it was this one. So I was like, maybe he slipped up, maybe, I have no idea. So I bought it, and I was just expecting him to cancel it because he made a mistake, and that wouldn't have bothered me. I can understand that, but he shipped it, so I'm happy with that. I would have completely respected his decision to cancel it, even though you're not supposed to. Sales are final, but I could have understood exactly where he was coming from. He may have slipped up, but he shipped it. I'm not going to argue. 13 was it 13 or 14? It was $9.99 plus shipping, which was media mail. So I'm probably like right at 13 something. So we'll say $14. What is in this for 13 bucks? And now, when I was reading the descriptions on this one's iffy. He says conditioning's not the best, all sorts of whatnots. But when I saw what it was, I was like, that's a phenomenal deal even for what it is. So maybe he was hoping for an auction, but he slipped up, and maybe he just wanted to honor it. But in retrospect, I would have honored his decision to cancel it. So what do we got for 14 bucks? Well, we got a whole bunch. If I can open this, oh dear God. This foam stuff right here. I hate it. But he packaged it well. I mean, media mail for this is ideally what it's for, is Nintendo Powers. Oh, we got a whole bunch. I love collecting Nintendo Powers. It is unreal. I had never really found any out in the wild. I've had like maybe 2 or 3 instances where I found some Nintendo Powers. That really awesome episode of Live Hunting when I got the two of the first ones, which was really nice. All right, now he says the condition of these things are terrible, but all of his listings were terrible. One of the big reasons I like to collect Nintendo Powers is for the posters themselves. I love taking the posters out and hanging them up on my wall. I know some people are like, how could you do that? This stuff is art. Well, exactly. I like the stuff to be seen. People, when they come over to the house, they see all these Nintendo Powers hung up like posters, and they look really nice. So right away, this one, the cover is completely off. That's okay. Hopefully they're not all in the most terrible of shape we're going to see here. So the first one here, oh man, that's rough right there. With the, what is that, Donkey Kong 3. Does this have the, I don't even know if he listed that they had posters or not. Hopefully some of these do, and not all of them are going to be in this condition. But boy, he had to put the worst one on top, didn't he? That makes for an interesting video. I'm going to have to look through this one to see if I can find that poster. This one, the poster may be gone in this one. That's okay. Even if the posters are in none of these, for 13, 14 bucks, this was a great deal. Alright, let's see here. The next one up, Donkey Kong Country right here. Again, that one's in rough condition, but that's alright. Let's see, does this one has the poster. What poster is in this one? Oh my god. Demon's Crest. Are you... That is a gorgeous poster. It's crinkled up a little bit, but we can fix that. That is a gorgeous poster. You know, it's crazy to think the very first issue of Nintendo Power that came out, you know, it had Super Mario 2 on there. The poster that was inside it was, I think it was like RBI Baseball. I was like, that's the worst poster you could have put in a Nintendo Power. And if you look on the opposite side of that poster is the map to Legend of Zelda. I was like, that's the better part of the poster. Anyways, that's awesome. That Demon's Crest poster, that's making it alone. We got the Aladdin issue, and again, these things are in rough condition, but conditions never really bothered me when it comes to collecting. A lot of people, you know, they get iffy. They're like, oh, it's got a sticker on there. It's unplayable, uncollectible. To me, these things age. It doesn't matter. As long as I can get the same enjoyment as I could out of it, as you know, as long as it's working, as long as I can read this stuff and look at it, I'm good to go. So Aladdin, do you have a poster? Feels like there's something in there, but I could be mistaken. So I'm guessing Aladdin does not have a poster in there, which is wild. Most of these, maybe some of them don't. Like again, I'm not the most knowledgeable in Nintendo Powers. I've only gotten into them fairly recently. All right, next up we got, oh, this one's got the part of a poster, I guess, hanging out. What is this one? It's like missing. What the hell is going on here? It's like something was, it doesn't seem like something was cut, but you can see like that was the cover. I don't know what that's about. Earthworm Jim 2, is that one of those things with your eyes that you gotta like cross your eyes? That's crazy. Our Earthworm Jim series is awesome. That's something they need to revamp up and make some new ones. Oh, this is awesome. The Mortal Kombat 2, look at that good tear right in the center of it. I know there's some people watching this like, oh, utter garbage. To me, this stuff is awesome. And for this price, I'm pretty excited about it. Alright, let's see. Does this one contain a poster? It's got some collectible Power Challenge trading cards. Kirby's Adventure, what an amazing game. It's just so cool to go back through these, and you know, the color, the cartoons, all that stuff in Nintendo Powers is what's amazing. Stuff has all of its inserts, but does it have a poster? I ain't seeing one in this one either. Someone answer below who knows more about Nintendo Powers than I do. Maybe some of them don't come with posters. Maybe some of them do. I know majority of them do. That's the thing. Every time there's only been a few that didn't. Alright, next up. Oh, this is awesome. This one's in pretty decent shape, actually. Well, I was going to say it was, but check that out right there. I know some. Oh, man, this is awesome. But there's so many we got left to go through. This is amazing. Look at that Earthworm Jim right there. The ultimate worm code. God, that's awesome. That's a shame that covers ripped like that. But every single one of his listings was like this, and he always in the pictures like he's shown defects and whatnot. So I can't argue him. His description was accurate. Everything he did. And again, no poster on this one. At least I'm not seeing it, or I'm missing it. So far, we only got one poster, but at least it's a Demon's Crest poster. That poster is awesome. Oh my God! Look, speak of the devil here. What is this? Demon's Crest right there. The guide. That's awesome. Or at least tips and tricks. Very cool. Small world. Talk about that and then see that. Oh, here's an awesome one. Mega Man 2. Again, it's got a torn top, but I'm okay with that, guys. I am completely fine. Dr. Wily, check him out. Alright, no poster in that one. Let's move on here. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. DuckTales, very awesome. The covers of these things are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we're falling out right there. That's okay. I can still read it. I can still check it out and look at it. Super Mario Bros. 2 Tip Book Part 2. Very cool. This has to be an earlier, yeah, 89. Alright, no poster in that one, but still cool to have. A lot of these, I'd say there's maybe one that I already have. A lot of them I do not have. What's next up here? This one don't even have a cover on there, does it? No. So there ain't no telling which copy this is. Look at that, Dracula's Curse. That's awesome. Castlevania 3. Next up, oh, this is a cool cover. Look at this one. Darkwing Duck. Oh my goodness. Contra 3, the Super Review. That's cool right there. What we got inside. Alright, so we got a poster in this one. Let's see what poster this is here. Oh, it's cool. Krusty's Funhouse. That's awesome. That one's going to be hung up for sure. Very awesome. We got 2 posters so far out of this lot. Very cool. Some people will even sell just the posters out of Nintendo Powers, which is unreal. But some of the posters, I mean, they're highly collectible. Alright, next up, we got Super Star Wars with Vader missing half his face. It's kind of artistic if you look at it like that, you know. It's just, that's kind of weird. Again, someone paid 25 cents for this. Does this one looks like it's got a poster in there. What we got inside? Let's see. That way we can do the reveal of the poster. Oh, that's cool. A Batman fan would absolutely love that. Batman Returns. Check them out. I don't know if I'm going to hang out. I'm not the biggest fan of Batman. Nothing against it. I just never got into it. So that may be one of the ones I don't hang up. And the last one, and this one's in pretty rough shape right there, is Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. You got Yoda right there in all his glory. This one is just extremely rough. Does this one have... This one's got a poster. Maybe this one's going to take the cake right here on all the awesomeness. Let's see. Oh, and it does. I already know what that is. Oh, that is glorious. The Secret of Mana poster. Tell me if that is not gorgeous. That is going to be hung up, and that is going to look awesome. I'd say $13.50 I paid for all those, and I know some people are like, man, the condition of those is terrible. It's rough, but I got 4 posters out of it, and a lot of awesome reading material, and a lot of Nintendo Powers that I do not already have. That's a phenomenal deal right there. The condition on these, not so good, but that's, you know, when it comes to a game room, you're always upgrading. Anytime I find, you know, if I find another replacement, it's obviously going to be upgraded. But until then, adding those to the collection is awesome. I don't know how many Nintendo Powers I have now, but I got quite a few more than before I started, that's for sure. So anyways, guys, that's the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's been a while since we've done one of these. Make sure you check out that Discord server. It is awesome. We got a lot of awesome people there. People are talking about what they buy, what they sell, talking about shipping hacks, talking about the finds. You can post your own pictures. It's pretty cool. Again, that link will be in the description as well as a pinned comment. But anyways, guys, happy hunting, and as always, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.